Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
All right, y'all. All year long in 2022, we coming at y'all with monthly motivation for Inspired by Ambition. So for January, we coming straight out the gate with learn, apply, relearn. As business owners, professionals, artists, athletes, we only grow and adapt, learning and applying that information. Sometimes that information works for us, and sometimes it just doesn't work right away and it needs to be tweaked for us. I'm asking you right now, if Warren Buffett came down here and gave you some business information and it didn't work out today, are you going to say, fuck it, fuck Warren Buffett? No, you're not going to say that. If LeBron James showed you an unstoppable move, but you couldn't figure it out right away, are you going to say, fuck it? No, you're not. Learn, apply, relearn, and make sure it works for you. It works for you. Learn, apply, relearn. We coming at y'all all 2022 with monthly motivation, inspired by ambition. Stay with us.
Well, welcome to the Purple Pill Podcast. This is episode 54 of the Purple Pill
Still hurt.
Podcast. This is season 2, episode 2 of the Purple Pill Podcast. How you guys been doing?
Fantastic.
Until
How are
you found
you
out
doing?
he was this close to getting a hoodie.
I wasn't even close. Thought I was close. They pulled the April Fools on me quick as shit.
I thought you were close.
Do we do like a excerpt, like bloopers?
Oh, trust me. Yeah, I'm working on that.
That way y'all can see how fucking salty I was when these niggas tried to get me an IPA sweater and then the shop said canceled. I was real life hurt.
Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna put this all together. But anyway, that's gonna be a good day.
Next time we go to the gym, I'm gonna get my revenge.
Oh no.
Just so you remember. It's not gonna be this year. It might not be this week. You're gonna do push-ups.
Oh, man.
I mean,
I heard there. We do a squat.
you might you'll probably get your gear before I have to go to the gym. Which anyway, because I gotta get my own stamina back first.
Yeah, I thought you've been doing like the. Are we live? Are we actually doing
We
this?
are definitely
Oh, my bad. I thought we were restarting. My bad.
but nah. Anyway, let's get
What are
to
we doing this week? I'm gonna be salty in my corner.
it.
I thought we didn't even do the clap. We didn't do nothing. I thought we were still. I forgot. I forgot.
I told you, Rob. We still got to do the clap. That's exactly why I told you that we still have to do the clap.
I'm a man of habit.
Wait, we don't. What do you mean we still got to do the clap?
We still got to do the clap just to let us know that we're in the podcast stage. It's like the action, I don't know. Anyway, we good.
I got you. Well, first off, let's look at these fucking nice ass shoes.
Okay. So everybody knows now Virgil passed away. What, last year? Beginning of this year? It was between Christmas and New Year's. I don't really remember exactly when the man passed, but I'm pretty sure we shouted him on the podcast. They are doing a Virgil Louis Vuitton Air Force One sets that are up for auction, and I thought, supporters of the culture. I also wore my normal broke black people white forces because I can't afford Louis Vuitton forces. But I wanted to go through some of these and celebrate this man's legacy, talk about it a little bit, maybe go today, give our suggestions on what some of them might sell for because they're all being auctioned. And then in a couple of weeks when they get auctioned off, we can see who was the closest.
That was this is.
It sounds fun. You guys down for that?
Yeah, I'm definitely down.
Wait, what are we doing?
So each one of these shoes are going to be auctioned off to anybody. Quavo can buy 3 for $100 million if he wanted to. I doubt he will, but I'm saying we should at least first pair here. So Louis stitching on Air Force Ones, and on the laces they say lace in French or whatever language that is. How much do you think that shoe will go for? That's set.
So we're guessing on this price.
What do you think that'll go for? And then we can just go through all of them. We can even rank them if you want to, just which ones you would get.
I personally don't know how much shoes resell for, but the fact that he passed, I think I might be able to do it.
You can throw a number up there. We could just see who's closest. Because you got to remember, it's Louis. Like, nothing in Louis is under what, like 2 bands? Like, you can't get nothing cheap.
That's the first way you'll see, too.
Facts.
What?
Facts.
5 to 18 and boating starting at $2,000. Y'all don't see that last line in the second paragraph.
See, like it's not gonna go anywhere less than that.
So
Man,
what are
all
what are our
right.
guesses?
So
Oh, and you get the
this
suitcase too.
and the suitcase is swaggy, isn't it?
Oh,
They got the
yeah.
Louis V suitcase for the shoe.
I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go first, and then I'm just going in about Barker my shit.
It started at 2,000. So like, if we was rich people, let's simulate the bargaining. Let's say we had $100 million and we was rich rappers. I'm gonna be Lil Wayne. You could be The Weeknd. I don't know, whoever you want to be. How much would you pay for this shoe?
Can I be Tyler?
Virgil, or you could be Tyler, yeah. And Virgil is no longer alive. These shoes are no longer going to be made again, unless there's a Virgil 2.0. How much are you paying for this shoe?
Yeah, man. For two, so two is light for this shit, especially when
And you got $100 million.
I mean automatically this is gonna go.
If I'm Lil Wayne, I'm starting 20 bands. I want that shoe. I'm bumping it up 20 bands.
Somebody's gonna automatically go 40, 45, 50.
Yeah, how much you paying for it?
How much?
Tyler Boulder Days.
I don't know. That's rough.
How much you gonna pay for this signature pattern by Virgil on an Air Force One shoe?
Oh yeah, and I get to like just have a little rotation. I only need one pair, so
Just go ahead. Let's go. Let's just scroll through them. Let's just scroll through them. I would say this one might go for. This one might go for 100. I like that pattern a lot.
I like the pattern, I like the suitcase. I'm saying 55.
I'm saying that one's gonna go for 100 because it's going to its foundation. So they want to give some money to them too. You know, that one's gonna go for 100. I don't think anything's.
Are going for 100K.
I say 100. I don't think any shoe will go for less than 80. I don't think any shoe will go for less than 80.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna start out at, but I really don't know.
I'd say about 75K.
Okay. With the suitcase like that, he hand makes this shit.
I'm saying 55, 65, somewhere in that range.
You're right. I think on 120 then.
Like,
I'll pay a band. I'll pay a lot of money for that. That's kind of clean.
and you know, it's rich people out here who want to support. Like they gonna buy this shit. Go ahead, keep going. That's not even the swaggiest one. Look at this bitch. You know, you got that powder blue jumpsuit you want to wear with these. I got the perfect gray outfit for this.
There's not a man alive that don't got the perfect gray outfit for this.
Perfect gray jumpsuit.
Like these.
Those look like you step out with your bitch and she got a purse, a Louis V purse. Y'all gonna be unstoppable tonight.
Yeah, that's true. Might get robbed.
You don't get robbed with this. These come with a blicky. Please put the allegedly sign on. Allegedly. Like these purple ones, you got a Ninja Turtle shirt, or if you a what is it, the Kings?
I'm gonna say 85.
The Sacramento Kings fan, or if you're a Ravens fan, that's the perfect color for the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 85.
My man. It's just scrolling by itself. How's it scrolling? I thought he was upstairs.
See, look, for
these red ones are crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 85 though. For most of these from the blue to.
I think most of them gonna go for 80. Like they come with the Virgil stamp. Would you wear with these though, or would you just resell these?
I told you they'd be in my. They have a little trophy case.
You don't wear these. You just keep these.
I'm an artist. Any artist. I'm assuming I have a Grammy or some type.
I'm assuming I have a Grammy.
If you can afford this shit, Egos, whoever you name, I'm assuming they have some type of award. So wherever your trophy case is, these will be right next to it.
Right? Fire. Look at him. Louis Don, baby.
Yeah, I don't like those.
I don't know. You don't?
Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like those red ones.
No.
I like
the red ones are hot.
I like the blue joints more than that.
My favorite one's gonna come up after these. You don't like these. These are dope. I like Forces in general.
Once again, I wouldn't wear these out, man. You would never catch these on my feet.
But like without so much light, like you wouldn't even know they're Louis. That's what makes them so low key and so dope to me. Like you really gotta know what you're looking for to see the Louis in that. Like if you had an all off white one with a Louis press, oh my god.
You really gotta like, yeah.
I'm still flabbergasted how this man was down here and scrolling at the same time. He got wizard powers.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
I see it, man. Like these yellow ones dope too. I get these for
That's a
Brittany.
one outfit shoe though.
I'll get these for Brittany.
No,
And some blue jeans.
you can put it
Nope.
down with a couple outfits.
I wear my yellow fours all the time. Those are hot.
If you're Darren, if you're that rich, you're buying forces like 10 at a time, and wearing.
That's
them on
true. I buy two forces, two pair of white forces.
Not from this auction.
Yeah, not from this one.
show. No, you go
I
broke.
mean, you're one and
Spend
done.
cool $2 million on shoes. Buy the whole collection.
Like, look at this. Like, this is a regular outfit. This nigga got $100,000 on his feet.
I don't know if it's regular.
I don't know.
Those shoes are those pants are specifically made to show off the shoes.
You think so?
Look how the zipper is set up.
Yeah.
Mm.
The white hits the shoes as it goes down and start pulling.
Look at the yellow ones. The yellow ones pop.
Yeah.
They got shoe covers on his shoes. What? What's happening in the
I'll
background?
be honest with you. I like the green ones more than these yellow ones.
The yellow ones do it for me, man. I'm sorry. The yellow ones do it for me. Oh, hold on. You didn't even get to the good one.
My bad. I messed up.
See, that witchcraft. It came back to bite you. You're doing that techno wizardry. Oh, go. Go. Here come the crazy ones.
Those kind of things.
Yes, sir.
Those
They kind
those
of
brown ones.
they're kind of good ones. Yes, sir. How much the brown ones gonna go?
Yeah, them purple ones is nice too though. Ooh, I really fuck with them purple.
Hold on. It's coming.
That was clean.
It's coming.
I really, bro, whoever, yeah,
Where my babies at? These the ones I'm about to sell a house for there.
these are clean too.
I'm about to remortgage this house.
Oh my lord. Okay, so as the collection goes on, man, you can see that it just people are gonna pay more and more for these because these are just clean.
Look at the off-white ones there.
I like that. That bag right there is hard.
Go up, go up, go up. Look at the off-whites. It's there. You can't even tell. You can't even tell that's
The
Louis,
neon
baby.
green makes the whole.
It's
the whole
just-
crazy.
It's perfect. Keep going down, man. That shit's hot. Virgil knew what he was doing. Look at the power glove. You can knock a nigga out while you try to steal your shoes.
Yeah,
That's the one I want, though, Darren. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The little. Ooh,
That's
not my-
about 3-4.
that's that Michael Jackson moonwalking. God, you wear those to Calabasas.
yeah, yeah. You don't let the sand touch them, but you wear them to the beach at the same time. I'll not explain what I just said.
Wear those in the beach.
You wear them to the beach, but you don't let the sand touch them.
You put them inside the Louis bag and take your Louis flip flops out. You go on the beach, and that's what you got to do.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That orange brown one is. I like that color too. See, like I don't know, man. Like I feel like that man. Rest in peace, but he did his thing, man. We gotta shout out to him. I think he took a regular shoe that everybody wears every day. I call them my combat shoes. I wear them shoes every day, and he made them. He made them pop.
Man, shout out to him. Shout out to whoever buy those shoes too, because you gonna spend it. Spend a little, pretty good.
Aaron, if I ever won this lottery or if I win some money when we go to Vegas for this fantasy,
Oh yeah,
I'm buying me some Louis forces, even if they knocked off and not real. I'm buying.
I gotta make a lot of tables. I gotta make a lot of the tables and sports betting. I gotta come up in Vegas for that.
We're gonna come up. We're gonna speak it into existence. So next up is Hannah Horka, the Czech singer. She dies after catching COVID intentionally. Now, I don't I don't wish ill upon anybody, and I don't like to speak bad of the dead. It is in poor taste. However, I feel like there is a lesson that can be learned here, people. This woman was a singer, and her husband and her son got sick with COVID. They were vaccinated. She did not believe in getting vaccinated. Instead of quarantining herself from her husband and her son, she decided to continue to be around them, and that COVID was not going to be that detrimental to her. She continued to make Facebook, Twitter, YouTube posts about her battling disease and making status updates. She made her final status update about being weak and going to lie down. And the next status update came from her son alerting people that she had died from COVID.
My goodness.
So I don't know how often I bring this up, but COVID is real, people. Like, people are dying left and right from this shit. Like,
We've been saying it this whole podcast. I think before either one of us was vaccinated, we've been saying that.
yeah, like there's ways around this. If you choose not to get vaccinated, that is fine. Just stay safe. Stay safe for you and the people who you love, because when you're dead, who's going to pay attention to them? That is what I brought this up for, not to make a somber or anything of the sort. But if you scroll down, there's a quote from her son that I did want to read because it did resonate with me. We can scroll down, or is your magic powers gone now? You can't scroll no more.
My bad. We had an issue.
So,
What were we looking for?
So her son said, in about 10 minutes, it was all over. Her son said she choked to death. Although she was unvaccinated, Jan Rex stressed that his mother did not believe in some of the more bizarre conspiracy theories about COVID vaccines. Her philosophy was that she was more okay with the idea of catching COVID than getting vaccinated. Not that she would get microchipped or anything like that, he said. There was no point in trying to discuss the issue with her as it would get too emotional. He added, he hoped that by telling his story, he could convince others to get vaccinated. If you have living examples from real life, it's more powerful than just graphs and numbers. You can't really sympathize with numbers. And that spoke to me. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see just pictures and things of the sort. So those who are all honest about COVID and it being real and all those things, like, here's a real, so you can Google this. You can Google all of it, all of it. It's online. She documented their last days for you. So here's some evidence if you're looking for something to get you about that one.
Real true. Winter's really here, man. What I mean by that is, like, we all know that most viruses and shit can live a lot more in cold weather, I guess.
Mhm.
Or people just get sick in cold weather. It's real. It's real. You can definitely.
Well, let's switch it up to something else. What else we got? The magic.
Weekly COVID update. Water bottle.
Pause it. I'm going to preface this with, if you do have a self-driving car, please drive safely. We found this video online of somebody showing you how not to be safe and what could possibly happen with self-driving cars. We do strongly recommend you act accordingly with what they tell you in the brochures and the guidances.
Is this a self-driving car?
Go ahead and press play. First of all, love the song choice.
Great.
Pause it. So the questions, the water bottle. So self-driving cars, they are self-driving, but you do have to be behind the wheel, alert for it to self-drive you most times. So the way around it is to put a water bottle of something warm or room temperature around the steering wheel to trick the system into believing it is being in contact with you.
No, time out before you even start this.
People are too
No,
smart. That's
fuck
what
that.
is.
That sounds more stupid. Why? No, before we start this, why do you need to be in the back seat when you're driving? When the car is driving?
Because you have a chauffeur. It's cool, right, Darren? Your car's driving. It's
Tell me
cool.
my Tesla don't got heated seats in the front seat.
Darren, and press play.
No, I'm not pressing play until I figure out why people are
Well,
doing
go
this.
push
This is
play.
completely idiotic. Oh, this is idiotic. Oh, man.
That's actually really this is the
That's not a
definition
Tesla.
of a brilliant idiot.
That's not a Tesla, first off. I just want to let that
It's in
be known.
Germany. It's
But
probably like a Gessler or something.
No one said it was a Tesla. I said a self-driving car.
sure.
That is what
I
I
don't.
said.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if this car is self-driving.
Darren, self-driving.
What else you needed to do?
Not mess up.
Now it's thinking it's merging, maybe, and it's merging, and then this happens. But I love the music choice. The music's fantastic the entire time. You're just dying in your arms tonight.
All right, that
This
could have
guy's
been way
an idiot.
worse.
This guy's an idiot.
It could have been way worse, but where could we have gone better, guys?
Not doing it.
Or being behind the wheel and not having a water bottle.
Not doing it.
But
Very
Right,
different
if you got-
song playing.
Because I think you got to touch the wheel every once in a while in certain cars. Yeah, these L2 drive assists require your hands to be on the wheel. It requires a hand on the wheel, but doesn't recognize the seat is empty. But the seat belt sensor in it react crappy design. What's the point of this drive assist if it needs the driver's hands on the wheel? I don't get it. Is the different to Tesla autopilot function? Keyword assist. True. It's factual. Tesla's autopilot is the same for now, requires hands on the wheel every few seconds. L2 automation. The point is that the advanced cruise control is useful, but the drivers are responsible for the car. L3 is the next step of automation, where the vehicle is responsible. I was going to say quotations, but this isn't quotation to an extent. Mercedes are first to market the L3 motorway solution. Teslas are required a hand on the wheel, but people do similar things to fool with it. The reason you need hands on the wheel is because of what happens in this video. It's not perfect.
Yeah. Like, that shit's wild to me. I was watching, I was like, that's pretty cool at first. I was like, they jamming out, having a good time, and then shit went wrong quick.
Bro, there's no reason not to just be like, you can put your hand just down here, like down here on the wheel, if it's going to self drive, right? I don't understand it. I'm sorry. That don't make sense. I'll take
You know, all of this could have been avoided if you just hit the brake.
He was in the back seat.
Like I said, if you just hit the brake.
So
All you had to do was just hit the brake.
so he needs to be actually driving.
Or if you had an e-brake, like most cars do, just pull the fucking e-brake. And you would have been fine. But no, they wanted to panic because they were doing it for the Facebook likes.
You still would have.
If you hit the e-brake, the computer would have been like, oh shit, we're braking.
Yeah.
Come
But
on now.
The only thing is, I don't know how the steering would have worked at that moment, but I really don't care. Probably stopping is the most important thing, unless somebody's really behind you. And you're an idiot regardless. Like, I'm just being honest. Unless you got to be doing this in the middle of nowhere. And I'm happy you survived and you didn't. You obviously didn't look like you were hurt or anything. But you jumped out the car.
Able to put it on the line.
Yeah.
But my other question with this was, how long? That was a two-parter. How long till you think we have self-driving cars? And my question before that, I guess, should have been, what is your definition of a self-driving or autonomous car?
Put your hand on the wheel. That's the first thing I would say.
You don't have to put your hand on the wheel.
Self-driving, you don't have to put your hand on the wheel. What was the movie iRobot? He didn't have, bro. My dude was like,
go here.
Reading something on the phone or something. He wasn't even paying attention to driving.
So to me, a self-driving vehicle is any vehicle that can get me from point A to point B legally and safely. Is a self-driving vehicle.
Exactly. Wait, what?
You heard me. Legally and safely. If you get me there legally and safely, it's self-driving.
Your car is a self-driving car because technically it does that.
My car does. I get me there. I get me there.
Oh, your car gets you.
No, the car exactly. The car will be responsible. If I drive my car, I get the speeding ticket.
In this case, that's never going to happen, yo. Because companies. There's not going to be many companies that are just going to be like, you know what? Let's take all the liability for anything that happens on the road.
It wouldn't be the car company
Yes, it
that
would.
would take liability. No. There's a loophole out of that because all of these cars would have to communicate. It would be the network that the cars are on.
So you're saying when is the majority of people going to have self-driving cars? Is what you're asking, right?
Once we have a network that is capable of sending that much data that quickly to thousands or millions of cars at one time, yes, I think self-driving cars in the next 10 years, it's a possibility.
I see what you're saying. That anything's possible in the next 10
Once
years.
we have
Wait,
6G internet, when we're getting 10 gigabytes a second
we're not.
throughput, bruh.
We're not
I'm
complete.
pulling up with my self-driving car when
I don't
get
know
one
if we're
there.
already not human, but I tell you at 6G at a certain point we're not at the normal 1960s human.
Oh, at 6G, I'm getting that brain chip. I'm getting that brain chip from fucking Black Mirror.
Not tripping.
I'll get that. Rob, you getting the brain chip from Black Mirror?
I'm gonna be online. Elon Musk.
You've never seen Black Mirror?
You don't gotta see it. Elon Musk.
The gay episode? Those are the two episodes I didn't watch. The gay episode and the first episode. Because they told me that there was fucking pigs in the first episode and I didn't watch that.
See,
Can you plug me in, please?
yeah, I'm good on
But
that show. To be honest with you.
Black Mirror, they had a chip that in this chip you were connected to the internet or whatever. Your memories were always stored and backed up. If you died, your consciousness could be re-uploaded to another body, whatever have you. But this chip, you could like cast like a Chromecast to a TV of your memories. And like this dude was watching his memories of his wife and him and his life for the past couple of years, and like he realized his wife was cheating on him, like through going through his memories. And so he told his wife, he's like, "Yo, cast your memories of these nights, or else we're done." And she was not having it. She was like, "I'm not casting my memories." Can you imagine ending a conversation with someone like, "Yo, were you cheating on me?" They're like, "Nah." They're like, "Cast your memories."
That's like I don't even know what the equivalent is to that because you gotta remember, like, obviously, whatever. But people could delete their text messages and shit
You
today.
can't delete your memories,
You
bro.
can't delete your memories.
Or like, imagine somebody just being able to call you at any time, and you'd be like, "What do you want? Like, why didn't you answer my call? Show me your memories."
Once again, we're not. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't get that package. That's what I would be like. Oh, I didn't get that upgrade.
It shows your location. I have that. That is not a functional almost shit.
That's why I can't wait for technology to get to that point.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want to chip.
Chips. So if you never have to use a phone or a laptop again, anywhere you go, you have a chip, or you put glasses on, you have augmented realities, and you can do any and everything that you did.
I'm cool with the glasses. I'm not cool with.
But you need the chip to work with the glasses.
Do I really?
The chip activates the glasses, which activates the contacts.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm cool with the glasses. I'm not cool with no chip. I'm
ready for the future, bro.
I think we all are ready.
That's why I'm getting into shape now. That way they can take parts of my body and make them robots. And I'm okay with that. In like 30 years, I want to be what LeBron James is now. That's my goal. Receding hairline and everything.
No. But they say when the chips actually do become a thing, they say that what they say, all professional, all college, all that school and shit can go out.
Yeah, because we'll need that shit. It's archaic.
Oh, you want to be a scientist? You want to be a doctor? All right, fat. We just got.
I'm waiting for AI. I'm waiting for Wall-E to happen. I'm ready to be a fat piece of shit and just hang out and let robots do everything. I'm ready for that life.
I don't know about that.
You're not ready for that life? I'm ready for that life.
I'm ready for that life. That sounds fun.
I'm ready for that life.
Robots walking your dog and shit. I don't know. You be at home in an augmented reality, just walking and shit. Your dog is just really outside and just walking around. I don't know about that.
I don't know. My dog will be on AR too. It's fun. Bubby and Nipsey not never gonna die forever.
No, that's I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm ready for some stuff. I can say that. Flying cars is my piece.
Yes or no? If you could go to the past, would you go to the past with a bunch of guns and hunt the dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs?
It's not my business.
You believe in dinosaurs?
You don't?
What you mean believe in dinosaurs? What you mean?
Dinosaurs are real?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you. Dinosaurs are real?
Yes.
Dinosaurs were
You believe dinosaurs are real?
real? Yes.
You believe dinosaurs were real and they just all disappeared and niggas lived?
It disappeared. It didn't disappear. The comet hit the Earth.
And only killed dinosaurs.
I see.
Plants lived, lizards lived, seafood lived. Only dinosaurs died.
Anything on land?
Monkeys, lions, gorillas. Only dinosaurs died.
Why is this?
I'm just asking a question. Do you really believe dinosaurs exist?
Let's have this conversation. All right. So here's what I'm saying.
Let's
say
I don't even.
let's say God exists, right?
Yay, I believe in God.
Let's say He destroyed the Earth. He destroyed the Earth with all the dinosaurs,
Okay.
and He
I
restarted.
can believe that.
With
That sounds reasonable.
and he
Adam and
restarted
Eve.
at Genesis.
Sounds good to me.
That's
I
my
vote for
belief.
Trump.
That's my
I vote
belief.
for Trump. Can I say that? I'll say that.
You can say whatever you want. This is a podcast.
Nothing. What's up?
This guy's wild, man. Dinosaurs definitely existed. Their skeletal structures are all throughout this earth. How can you say they don't exist? They didn't exist.
You've seen them?
Yes,
Where?
places.
You saw them in museums.
You said
Bro,
you-
so are you telling me? No.
You know what else I've seen in museums? I've seen cavemen in museums. What do you mean stop? I've seen a lot of things in museums.
I'm done. We're not doing this.
But
We
you
can't
heard my
do
theory about Genesis.
I don't disagree. That's
Darren. Do you agree?
it. That's a possibility. Somebody actually think that the comet was actually Adam and Eve getting sent to this earth.
and that's I can't disprove none of that shit. I can't disprove dinosaurs existed or not. I'm just saying that comet shit. A comet came down here and only killed dinosaurs. Not no monkeys, not no gorillas, not no lions, not no starfish.
I don't
Only
know,
fucking
LA,
dinosaurs.
He killed the whole world with a flood. If you want,
The
on
flood
one
flood
boat,
was a factual thing as well.
That's what they say.
so
But
I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
there.
He's a powerful. He's OP.
Hey, I wasn't there. I don't know. I just don't know. I know I was taught dinosaurs and that fossil fuels is what we live off of, and that's fine. If there's a test, I will circle the right answer. But if I am being 100% with you, I don't know if dinosaurs really existed.
I don't get how you don't think dinosaurs existed when their skeletal structures are being found everywhere.
Bruh, I'm not saying.
And if
that they
that's the
didn't
case, you
exist.
gotta understand you are.
I'm not saying they didn't exist. I'm cool with them existing. I asked you if you truly believe dinosaurs existed and that they were extinct solely by a comet.
Nah.
It's just far fetched for me.
You know, other things can affect you besides the comet. And
But only dinosaurs, only reptiles that are over 40 feet
you
tall.
can understand the whole environment could have just changed at that moment.
But I mean, there are whales, there are tortoises, there are.
Water. If you're in salt water, maybe you didn't get affected by the comet. That's if you're underneath enough pressure of water.
There are not iguanas, what are they called? Komodo dragons that are hundreds of years old. Those things live forever.
Those things are dinosaurs. They still live. Because all dinosaurs didn't die. Komodo, there you go. Komodos live. Thank you.
They say chickens are closer to dinosaurs than Komodo dragons.
There you go. You proved my
That
point.
is true.
Not,
I
that's
agree
my
with that.
point. You
That's
proved
what
my
they
point. Not all dinosaurs died. The small ones just didn't die. They became our food. I think maybe humans came out of the comet like, you know what? Let's just hunt these little things because all the big ones are dead now.
I'm not saying
That's how
dinosaurs
chickens
don't exist. That's all I'm saying at the end of this conversation. I'm not saying they don't exist. Yes, they probably did exist. That's fine. I just don't know if I know the whole story about dinosaurs.
This man has to question something, man. How you question? Y'all gotta stop questioning everything.
I'm not. You just got to give me a better explanation. Like,
I give
Skeletal
a great
structure.
explanation. Darren, it's your turn.
Skeletal structures is not a good explanation.
but
Ooh, that's boring.
they've been able to 3D print shit for years, Darren. They could have been 3D printed that shit. They made fake wax.
Niggas in the ground.
They made. Who showed you they came out the ground?
Y'all, I'm not doing this, y'all. Y'all wild. Y'all a wild group of people, man.
There's no video of them pulling that shit out the ground. There's just people telling you that shit happened. That's fine.
Look, I'm not saying that a comet came out and just killed just a dinosaur. I personally think this world was a crazier civilization in the sense that it was more advanced, for even more advanced than what we got right now. But hey, I can't prove everything.
Them telling me that there was dinosaurs and was wiped out by an alien or by a comet is just the same as them telling me there was dinosaurs and aliens came and took them away and left. I have no proof either happened.
I can believe both. I can 100% believe both. But I wasn't there. At least not in this form.
No. If I was, though, I would have been like, damn, these niggas getting hunted.
I
Where
guess.
his little arms go? He trying to get his little suitcase. I assume he got shit to pack.
Get out of here.
He got a southern drawl.
Stop.
Where my luggage,
No.
Martha?
So you don't believe in Pangea either?
Pangea.
Yeah.
Where the continents were one.
One.
I mean, the science makes sense with the tectonic plates constantly spreading apart and with earthquakes slowly cracking everything. It kind of makes sense. And like they kind of match up after
That
years.
makes sense. But them fighting.
I said it kind of makes sense. I can see it being a thing. Whether or not I believe it is neither here
So
nor
you never
there.
answered the question. Or do you believe it?
Do I believe in dinosaurs and Pangea?
Pangea. Let's just
I don't believe in shit but God and things I can see or prove. I believe in God personally because of what I went through in my life, and that is what it is. But if I wasn't there, bro, I don't know. It's fishy to me. Let's just say it's fishy to me. I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds like
I'm not crazy though. Like I know the world is round.
I
I know the world is round. Like it's not flat. I'm not a flat earther. I understand the world is round. Like there's stars and shit. I get it. I'm just saying the way I was presented
how you know we're
information,
not
I
just
don't
in a
know.
computer simulation? They just put stars out there.
Don't get me started on this because I had a problem with the Matrix growing up. I didn't know what the fuck was right.
All right, let's just go on. Let's go on. I'm sorry, my fault. What's the next thing? Because this is gonna be a rabbit hole. So
Just do your research. That's all I'm saying.
everybody should do their research. But I'm just saying I don't get how you don't think dinosaurs existed. Rather the
Say
I
they didn't
I don't
exist.
understand why you're even questioning it. I don't get it.
There, if somebody told you, "Hey, I found this creature called Elaiosaurus, and it existed 13 million. How many zeros do a million got? 6 that long ago. And all the evidence I got is this piece of tooth, and then my computer generated simulation I made of the rest of it. What are you gonna ask?
Where's the rest of the skeletal structure?
And then if I tell you, I this is what it's supposed to look like, you just gonna believe me?
No, I'm
You
asking.
gonna do some more research and
Where's
shit,
the
right?
skeletal structure?
Now, personally, I didn't do all that research. It was fishy to me, and what they taught me in school, I just circled the boxes. It was cool. I never went that deep into it. So now we're having a conversation if it's real, and I'm just wondering if y'all really believe that shit.
Totally different topic. Now, if
I just want to know if y'all really believe that shit, because it's hard for me to really like landing on the moon. It's hard for me to believe.
once
Let's
again,
talk-
It's hard for me to believe.
Why do you don't believe that we landed on the moon?
I'm not saying we never landed on the moon. It's just at the time in which they said we landed on the moon,
1969.
it's just too early in my mind with technology. That's
Doesn't
it.
make any sense.
I'm not saying
Why?
We got to the moon. We got to the moon.
Have you seen
He's
Hidden
wrong.
Figures?
I have, and I'm not
It was
saying
black women that got us to the moon.
the
Remember
math
that.
is
Remember
We had
that
fine.
internet?
whole conversation before.
It's just that we didn't even have like the superconductor or microprocessing till the 70s. How are we going to the fucking moon? I don't understand it.
Do you know?
That's fine.
What part of it are you questioning? Are you questioning getting past the atmosphere? Are you the communication? What are you questioning?
Okay, so
Actual landing on the moon, getting back from the moon. What?
so you remember? I don't know how old people are, but do you remember back in the day, people used to have bad service on their cell phones, right?
Absolutely.
And they used to have Nokia brick phones, and they'd be like, "Hold on, I can't hear you. Have bad service, right?"
Yeah.
Okay, that was the technology we had in the fucking 90s.
I was satellites.
Now, that was the greatest technology we had at that time. And you're telling me 30 goddamn years before that, we went to the moon?
We had
And
to
we
beat the
couldn't get
Russians,
service
LA.
in the 90s? I'm just saying.
We had to beat the
I'm just
Russians.
saying.
It was a space
And
race.
that's what I'm saying. It was propaganda. We might have, recorded some shit. We might have went to the moon just with like a space shuttle went to the moon, but I don't know if manned. We were there in 1969. I wasn't there. I don't know. But personally, if there's a test and there's a box, I'll circle it. Personally, this is fishy.
You're not. What are you questioning? You're not saying. You keep on saying where we are with technology in the '90s, where we are at now, where we just like got
I'm
stuff.
saying
But I'm asking, what are you questioning? Are you questioning us getting past the atmosphere, out the
no.
stratosphere, surviving in space that long, getting back from the moon, landing on the
All of
moon?
the above. With the technology at our hands in 1969, I don't think human beings were going to be able to leave the Earth, go to the moon, and come back safely in 1969. 1975 or whenever the fuck it happened, yes, we had
6 years later,
technology started progressing exponentially after the 60s. After the atomic bomb, exponentially.
the atomic bomb happened
When?
far before then.
That's what I'm saying. It started growing exponentially.
The atomic bomb happened in like the 40s, like 45. What are you talking? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. If it started growing a lot after then, you had 20 plus years before.
You had the
20,
first 10 years. You have the
20,
first 10 years of reconstruction first, and then technology started to grow exponentially. I'll show you a graph.
Reconstruction of what?
Do you know how much of the world was destroyed during those times, and everything was being built back up? You had to reconstruct it.
Bombs in Japan.
Not just Japan, the rest of the world. Germany or Europe was in tatters.
Yeah, it was. That's
All that had to be reconstructed.
because of World
Half of
War II.
America was
I see what
poverty.
you're saying, but if you talk about who had the technology, there's like whoever. Let's just say it was the Allies who had the technology at that point. They had 20 to 25 years to figure out what it was.
They had that time to rebuild their economies and their people and everything else. And then the technology started coming with that.
The Allies didn't have to rebuild anything.
Yes, they did.
If you win, you don't have to rebuild anything.
France was destroyed. What do you mean?
Okay, that's different.
They had to rebuild everything.
That's different. That's different.
The world was fucked up. Pearl Harbor got destroyed.
They,
What do you
they
mean?
charged Germany for all of that.
They
They
still
charged Germany and Japan for this.
they charged a lot of people for it. Treaty of Versailles. But I'm just saying, once all that shit cooled down, and then they started doing normal people shit, that's when
10 to 20 years. No,
and that's when technology started popping off.
So
In the
I see
70s.
what your problem
In
is.
the
You're
70s.
trying to make it seem like two things can't happen at the same time. Yes, Reconstruction was happening in France and most of Europe and Japan and such, right? But there was a whole this is a big world. That science could have been easily taken to Russia, taken to um, America or England or anything like that, and they could have been working on it for that whole time at the same time while the Reconstruction is happening.
And they were. But what I'm telling you is the conductors weren't there till the 70s. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
So if you have in your phone, let's say I'm going to say in the simplest ways I know. In your phone, let's say there are 1,000,000 transistors and 3,000 conductors in here to make electricity go back and forth. All these signals work in nanoseconds, right?
Okay.
Nanoseconds in your phone. In this iPhone here, 2021. In 1970, one superconductor and 10 transistors would take up this whole room.
Okay.
And they went to the moon on systems with what? I think it was like 52 megabytes of RAM on that system.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Your phone has gigabytes. That's thousands more on your phone. And you're telling me that you think with the technology solely on your phone, you can power a rocket to go to the moon. Solely on the technology that is 100 times greater than what they had at NASA 30 years ago, or however many years 1969
I
was.
think it's two totally different technologies. I think technology just developed.
The technology in your hand right now is greater than what the Saturn
100% agree with that.
Technology moves really fast.
It
That's
moves
really
fast.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the iPhone in 2022 is not the iPhone in 2012.
But the
It's totally
iPhone
different
in
things.
2012 was still 1,000 times stronger than the Saturn
I
V12.
agree, but you act like
I'm not acting like anything. I'm saying that
BlackBerry
the
or
technology.
That's like
Flip was
40 years.
That's what I'm saying. 5 years later, like you just said, technology moves exponentially. 5 years later, I believe we had better technology to do it.
so you just don't believe you think it was 6 years later. So we're just debating. That's that
I'm
point.
just saying,
They
in
like
1969, I don't think it was possible.
they landed. Yeah. Dude told you that it would have cost too much. It would have cost too much
To what?
to actually fake it
As opposed to building a
and going.
He did
Yeah,
say that, by the way.
I
I can pull
can't,
back
I
up the
don't know,
video.
man. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know.
don't get why you don't. I just don't get
In
it.
1969 is just,
What
I
part
don't
of the
know, man.
rocket ship do you think needs a superconductor or needs this conductor to get them through anything? At this point, we had satellites in space. That's fact. So they got through the atmosphere, they got through the
So,
stratosphere, they got through all of that.
okay.
So if they already got through all of that, you're just debating that they got to the moon and landed on the moon. By this point, if you have people in orbit, they know that they can't eat normal solid food. So they know, okay, well, we got to load them up on this type of food.
You're not even worried about what I'm worried about.
So,
So all of these computer systems that are on the ship, when you're going up there, you have gravity, you have all this air pressure you have to keep in the cabin for human beings. All of that stuff is being done off 5 megabytes of RAM on a computer ship, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. I don't think all that technology existed on that little bit of computing processing power for human beings at that point in
I
time.
think the technology that's going to be out in 10 years is,
Look at iPhones. Yes.
do you think is, okay,
Yes.
do you think the technology 20 years, 15 years ago was in the hands of the normal person, or do you think it was in the hands of the government?
Normal people 15 years ago, technology we had the
20, 25 years ago. I don't care. I don't care.
so in the
20,
90s,
5 years apart, 20 to 25 years ago. Do you think it was in the government's hands, or do you think it was a normal everyday person's hands?
like cell phones.
Technology we have,
I'm
period.
confused.
Technology we have today. Do you think I could build a tablet in my house with what everything I had?
Build a tablet.
Build a tablet, a working tablet.
I mean, someone had to do it. Yeah, I think it could have been, but
Well, let's move on. Let's move on. This is exactly how. Let's move on. Let's do it. Let's move on.
it could have been done.
I don't know. I don't know.
But the way in which it would have worked,
We went to the moon in 1969. That's how shit worked.
we had dinosaurs too.
Yes, dinosaurs definitely exist.
Like I said, I will circle the box. That is fine. I will circle the box. No problem.
How old do you think this planet is, or do you think we just live in a computer simulation?
I have no idea how old this Earth is. That's not my job. I'm not
You
an Earth
think we live in
scientist.
a computer simulation?
I don't know. I hope not. I think I'm an individual and I believe in God, but who knows?
What if God is just a computer?
Well, sounds like I pray to a computer simulation creator.
Ain't a bad idea to me. All right, let's move on to the next thing.
So you think God's just it's just what script you think God's using Java to write all of us?
I think he's writing in Java because there's a long load time, a lot of shit, and there's a lot of deja vu, so there's a lot of bugs.
How did he get the technology?
How did he get the technology? Jesus gave him the technology. That's what happened. Jesus gave him the technology. Jesus the answer.
I think we just found the name of the podcast. Jesus coded us all.
I'm leaving. I can't be a part of this.
This is blasphemy.
But I don't know, man. There's a lot of things I got weird opinions on, man. A lot of weird.
I do too, but Oh no.
I'm not over here pushing it on anybody, but you just gotta really sell me on that shit if you gonna sell me on that shit. Like I believe most foods are sandwiches. Prove me wrong.
Most food is sandwiches.
Most foods are sandwiches. I've been
Tomatoes not a
convinced.
sandwich. Lettuce is
Pho
not
is
a
a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Cheese
It
is
can be
not a
made a
sandwich.
sandwich.
How can pho be made a sandwich?
Put two starches. Put the meat in between the bread. You roll it together. It's a sandwich.
He's just wrong. He's wrong.
So you say
You're
you
wrong.
can turn anything into a sandwich?
That's fair. That's
Is
fair.
that what your argument is?
That's fair. You can turn anything into a sandwich.
Okay, that's a different topic. That's a totally different.
What is this?
Off-duty police officer getting a haircut shoots 38-year-old man suspected for Saturday shooting spree. Left
Are we?
Sunday.
We might not be able to show this once again.
We'll see.
One way to find out. Y'all pay for this? If y'all pay for this, y'all definitely getting banned.
Loved by millions for his bat-out
Who is this?
superstar Meatloaf.
Meatloaf died. No!
Out of Hell album and theatrical.
Meatloaf. I don't want meatloaf.
Not Meatloaf.
That sucks. Sorry, man.
Slow down.
Off-duty police officer getting haircut shoots 38-year-old man suspected for Saturday
this is
shooting
audio.
spree
We
that
good.
left 2 dead.
Slow down.
An off-duty police officer getting a haircut Saturday afternoon shot and killed a 38-year-old
This is
man
all
who
the
police say
pictures?
burst into the East Baltimore shop and shot a barber to death. On Monday morning, police identified Carlos Ortega as the man who
Why
fatally
it gotta
shot
be
the barber.
Baltimore?
Investigators
I
allege
mean-
Ortega was also responsible for 2 earlier shootings that left a
Had to be
44-year-old
somewhere,
man
right?
dead and another person critically injured. Police are trying to determine a motive linking the 3 shootings. The third and final shooting occurred at the Bloody-style barber shop in the 5700 block of O'Donnell St. in Baltimore's Midford neighborhood. After Ortega allegedly committed the other 2 shootings Saturday, he entered the barbershop and fatally shot 33-year-old Raphael Jeffers, authorities said. The off-duty Baltimore police sergeant was getting a haircut from another barber at about 3:16 p.m., Harrison said. The officer, who was armed while off-duty and in plain clothes, responded quickly and with great bravery produced his firearm and fatally shot
With
Ortega,
great
Police Commissioner Michael
bravery.
Harrison said.
I mean, what else would you call that?
That's wicked.
We saw the video. What else would you
That's wicked. Great bravery.
don't. We don't gotta say no video. But nah, we don't got to. You don't think it was great bravery?
You don't even see nothing in the video for real, but
You don't think it was great bravery?
what I'm saying is the way in which they are wording it is just wild.
How
to me.
else would you worry?
The loss of life is not. I don't know, man. You shouldn't word it that way. I get what they're trying to say because he's a cop and he was off duty and he was brave. He supported his community. I get it. I'm not disagreeing with what the man did. It's just the wording's just wild to me, man. With great bravery. Oof. He killed somebody, man. Like if that was a normal person on the, if that was you getting your haircut, and you killed somebody. Would they put with great bravery in that column for you?
I mean,
Or
what
would
was
you
he
be-
doing? Was Darren like fucking shit up?
Honestly,
Was Darren? I'm saying was Darren getting a haircut, and then this dude shot his barber, and Darren put the barber down.
they might say that if he killed 2 or 3 other people that day. Yeah, they might say that about him.
You're getting criminal charges. His family's suing you. You're getting drugged through the streets. That's what's happening. This cop is. I just am not a fan of the verbiage when a cop takes a life. I'm just not a fan of
Somebody
the
got to
verbiage.
kill him.
Hey, I'm just not a fan of the verbiage.
I'm not.
I'm happy no one else was hurt. I'm happy that the officer did his job, even not while on his job. I am grateful for him. I'm just not a fan of the words. Man did a great thing. More people are probably going to be hurt that day.
Man, news articles gotta sell it. They gotta sell it, man. I kind of
That's
agree with you. But at the end of the day, you can't control how they word stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I just wonder how it would have been if it was just a normal person, though. Like, what do you think the headline would have been if it was just
Heroic citizen who was carrying, concealing his weapon while getting a gunshot or while getting a haircut, stops a person that was shooting other people after.
You think they'll use the word heroic?
I'm letting you know how if I had a news, I would say it. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how those niggas would say it. They like to switch it. No, let's
Because in Baltimore specifically, they crack down hard on guns and owning a gun, and it's very hard to get a CCW as a normal citizen.
that sucks.
You know,
You should have the
so
right to carry.
well, Baltimore's kind of wild, so Maryland was like, "Hey guys, let's crack down on this shit."
At the age of 21. I hope that you're responsible.
Well, unfortunately, it's Baltimore. That's why I live in Ohio.
If you know it better than I do. But go ahead.
How do you guys feel about this? Jay-Z, Killer Mike, and more are pushing for a bill to ban rap lyrics from being used in court. Do you think the law should be able to considered? Do you think the law should be able to consider song lyrics in court, or should it be admissible?
The only thing I have against this is why are you snitching on yourself in your song? If you're doing some dumb shit, nobody should know, right? Is that not the code of the streets? Don't snitch. Rule number 1 and 2.
That's a very good way.
I'm just confused.
He got a point. He got a point.
LA,
He
you
got a
gotta,
point.
you gotta flex and tell everybody what you did. How is
I
everybody
mean-
gonna know if you don't tell them?
Isn't that the point though? You're not supposed to. Nobody's supposed to know. And don't they say real gangsters move in silence? Isn't that what they say?
Smooth silence on you.
LA baby. I just personally, I get what you're saying. You shouldn't have to do 40 years for some dumb shit you said on your rap, but you should also not say some dumb shit on your rap. Like I feel you. I feel you. But we're all adults here. Like if you pull some trigger, you do some dumb shit, you're not gonna go tell Channel 3 like, yo, I killed that nigga. You're not gonna go on Fox 5 and be like, yo, I killed all them niggas. So why are you putting it on a tape where like cops listen to rap too? What?
Clout, LA.
But then if you want the clout and you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah, you might be right about this. Now, there are certain rap lyrics that shouldn't be used in court, but if you just flat out snitch on yourself, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I can't defend that. If you saying someone like, if I say Johnny shot this person and I'm always around Johnny, I'm gonna be at his crib tonight. They're gonna be, they know where to find me too. Like it's just I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of self stitching.
Like if you was a rapper, let's say it's not a rapper, right? Rob, let's say it's not a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should you let's change this topic or this phrase from Jay-Z, Killer Mike, and more pushing a bill that would ban tweets from being used in court. Would it be any different? Hello?
I'm thinking.
I can't see you, so I don't ever know if he's
Yeah, I know.
I don't ever know if he's there or not. I thought he was about to pull up down here again. But like if it was tweets, would it be different? Like you should watch what you just say. Like don't be stupid about what you say, bro. Like that's for the world to hear forever now.
Tweets.
Don't be stupid about what you
Well,
hear.
here's the thing. If you say like, you're not allowed to say certain things. Like you can't threaten to kill somebody in a tweet.
So why are you saying
You
that
can't
in the rap
threaten to
verse?
kill like the president in a tweet.
Why are you saying that in the rap verse?
Can you say that in the rap verse? Can you threaten to kill the president in the rap verse?
So then what are they trying to leave admissible then? If I just don't understand. If you're saying, hey, I shot a nigga in the chest and I put him under the Lake Creek Church, like somebody's gonna go look. The same way if I don't know, just made it up. Allegedly.
Rap bar is gonna go exactly like this. Peter's grandma is looking for him. Don't know he under the same building she praying under. Some shit like that. Somebody do not don't take rap bar because I feel like that was hard.
Somebody gonna put one and one together and get two, motherfucker. And the same thing will happen with a tweet, in my opinion. I could be wrong though. Like maybe I don't see something. Maybe freedom of speech. Maybe these people have been through so much in their past. They need a healthy way to vent, and that's why he's trying to block it. Because these people have demons in them, they're trying to get out. Maybe that's the way they're looking at it. But personally, it's some dumb shit to snitch on yourself.
Don't release the fucking song. Just don't release the fucking song.
Like there was
if you
a
really
song.
gotta get it out that much, just go back and just keep it on your own phone and just play it back when you really need to get it out. Don't release no fucking song if you should.
Like exactly, murder on my mind. That dumb motherfucker went to jail for this shit. Like, why did you have to make this song?
Where
I love the song, but it's the dumbest song I've ever heard.
Man, mute this shit. I ain't listening to no shit.
no,
like
I muted
this.
it. They won't hear it. But I'm just saying.
All right.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. Like, you snitched on yourself. You gave the cops everything they needed to know. Because he put inside of this song things that they didn't even let the public know.
Bro,
Like,
you gotta be an idiot at that point.
you put yourself in jail. You put yourself in jail.
Meanwhile, the producer of this song is getting paid a royalty check.
Hopefully.
I hope he is.
You got millions of views, yeah. There you go.
Producer's
Almost
getting
half a
paid.
bill.
He tried to get out of jail on COVID, and they was like, "Nah, you are a menace." And you know, some people
Apparently killed
need
his
to
friend,
just
too.
some people just need to learn a lesson. You know, I don't wish death upon nobody, but some people just need to learn lessons. You know, like just chill out for a while, join a religion.
Don't you
You know,
think?
like
You ever find it funny that Time Out was a kid version of jail?
who was it?
Like you ever had like a teacher or your parents say you go sit in the corner or something? That's jail. They're just getting you prepared for jail.
There was a one rap verse that my favorite rapper alive, Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Everybody loves him. Thank you. You gotta take all awards. That man said in a verse for Future, the second greatest alive. I'll take all awards. Thank you. That he made a reference to Emmett Till, and I was like, damn, Weezy, that was
Oh, that
in
was
poor
I didn't
taste.
like that at all. That was
I was like,
tasteless.
that was in poor taste. And the man came out, he apologized, and they've removed. I don't want to say removed the verse, but they have so edited the verse, even on like Apple Music, YouTube, like anywhere that the song exists, they've edited that part out.
Everybody. J. Cole said something about autistic people. They had to edit that shit up.
And you know, like there's just some things like you just shouldn't, you know,
Oh, you talking about on the Drake song?
uh,
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Okay.
There was somebody else that said something too. I forgot who it was. Oh, Rick Ross with that I put a pill in there.
woo, she ain't even know it.
He
But
lost some money for
but
that.
honestly, that was the hottest rap verse I had ever heard.
That was a dope rap verse.
That was the dopest rap verse.
Dope.
No, bro. For summer 2012, what other song Rocco came out with? That shit was
I'm
fire.
talking about the actual, because he was on the remix.
The remix. I'm saying the remixes. Like everybody had a remix. They had the Black Hippie remix. They had the
Wait, are you talking about the
Rick
original
Ross's
song?
verse
Okay.
on any of the. I'm just saying in the remixes it encouraged. Like it had like 5 remixes.
It's kind of fire.
It was hot. They had the Wiz one. Wiz killed it. Wayne killed it. Everybody killed that shit. That shit was hot. That shit had like 7 remixes that summer.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. Your words will get you in trouble though. Or make you lose some money.
He gained some money though. He got the lemon pepper money after that. That Puma left him. He said, "F off. I got lemon pepper, baby."
Speaking of, have you ever tried Wingstop's thighs?
I've not tried them yet. No, I'm a wing guy, bro. You can't get me in there. You can't sell me on wings and give me some thighs. Fuck you.
But there's honestly, the thigh is probably the best part of the chicken because it's the most
I like-
flavorful.
I like fighting the wings. What do you think about this though? What do you think they should be allowed to
No,
use?
I think they should be able to. If you, like, I'm with what Darren said. If you're snitching on yourself, you should go to jail. That's just dumb.
This is dumb.
But if you're talking about like if you're being super vague about it, like I shoot a pussy nigga in the face, boom, boom, boom. That's not bad. I don't care. Who cares about that? You know what I'm saying? You can't go to jail for that.
But like, if you're going to your therapist and you tell your therapist like I killed 45 people and did this and third, like he's gonna snitch on you.
No,
But he's gonna snitch on you, right?
no,
Like that's
can't.
he's
That's
legally. No, you harmed people. He has to tell people.
No, if you go to a therapist, they're legally
That
not
is
legally.
not true.
They take an oath that
That
is
is
between you
not
and
true.
them.
Unless you are harming yourself, a child, a disabled, an elderly, or you plan on harming any of those groups, they will snitch.
So there's your problem. It's more about, so let's say if you did go in there and you just like, yeah, this person allegedly killed 20 people, right? He didn't say he's going to go out and kill more people.
I don't think that's how it works, but we can find out.
Psychologists
My-
usually can't contact anyone else without your written consent. If you have specific concerns about confidentiality or what information a psychologist is legally required to disclose, discuss it with your psychologist. He or she will be happy to help you understand your rights.
You're absolutely right. Unless you're telling them that you are harming or plan to harm someone else,
So
I
here's,
don't know.
here's my
including
question.
including children, elderly, or disabled.
Planning?
Or
Yes.
if you are planning or have harmed.
If you once again, if you killed somebody, it's kind of done dealio. Now, if you're actually in the process of like, yo, I'm gonna go back to the house and whoop this kid's ass, that's a little bit more of okay, yeah, you're right.
But in the situations that I've experienced personally, they say if you have uh, gone overboard disciplining a child or something like that, they have to report you. If you have done it.
That sucks. Well,
So just letting you know, they definitely
you just broke down the reason why people don't like going to therapy.
it's 100% right because you can't tell them shit without them telling you some shit. But hey, it supposedly helps and it's for the best of your family. But yes, they definitely can tell your therapist. So I feel like if your therapist can tell on you, you probably shouldn't tell everybody in the world on wax. That's all I gotta say.
Therapist shit or a psychologist should be used in prisons. We're trying to reform people, right? To make them.
Yeah, but you also don't want somebody who's out there going bananas to still go out there. They need to be put somewhere, right? Like if you tell somebody, hey, I don't know, I have 13 left arms in my trunk. Like you're not leaving this office. I'm calling the cops. Like you're out.
You're the worst psychologist. I can see you being an armed psychologist. Like, well, back the fuck up. I'm out the
Get down.
car.
Oh, they baby doll arms. He didn't disclose that. He said arms.
Oh, we gotta, yo, if you want to continue the session, we can talk about your session with baby
The
doll.
next 3 sessions are free. It's on me. I fucked up. I didn't mean for them to tase you 3 times.
Trust me, I'm gonna need to go do some research on the reason why you got baby doll arms. So yeah.
Maybe I misheard your story. I can't. Can you imagine?
I could not be a psychologist or a therapist.
Oh, I can't tell you. I'll tell y'all off. I can't tell y'all. I can't. Actually, we're going to change the names up. I know a person who is in that field and they deal with people who are being reformed from prisons who have gone through things. And they were telling me how this person was like, yeah, I just got out, blah, 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 blah. I have these thoughts of killing everybody. And they're like, whoa, what do you say in that situation? Now imagine what you would say. Now imagine what you would say if you're a 120-pound girl.
Yeah, that's totally different. That changes everything. But
Right.
as me as I am, I will first be like, why? And then you just be like, yeah, everybody's happy and I'm not happy. I'll be like, why? You don't want to be happy? Is killing people the only way you're gonna find yourself being happy? Once again, I don't think I'll be a good therapist.
I'm gonna be in the back of the glass proof or the bulletproof glass. Like, you good?
Oh, you already, yeah,
You
they
good there?
already cut that shit. Cut like,
I don't think you good. Come talk to me.
okay, we can continue this conversation. You just got the clipboard over there.
Tap 2 times if you in trouble. Sir, get back.
This reminds me of Everybody Hates Chris episode where dude was trying to get reformed, so he went to Chris to try to go to school and shit.
Mhm.
And he went to like his parents. He's like, "Yo, my parents are gonna have to like have a conversation with you before we do this." His dad's like back there with like a bat. The kid is back there with like nunchucks. His brother is back there with nunchucks. His mom got like the gun underneath something, and the daughter got like a bow and arrow. Meanwhile, somebody across the street that got a sniper. It was like, that shit's silly. All right, my fault. We go to the next thing.
Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather are being sued by investors over alleged crypto scam.
Yeah, so I found this and I didn't fully understand. Apparently, they're getting sued because they've been pumping and dumping. But what I understand is that these celebrities get paid endorsements to make Facebook, YouTube, Twitter ads for things, and they even put inside of their comments like, "Hey, paid ad" or something. So is this legal? Is this something that happens all the time? Do celebrities do these things?
Right. I've seen to get kind of off topic with this, I seen something with a rapper that said he was like, yo, send me your favorite rapper's tape or something like that, and then he was going back and charging the person, like charging the rapper to kill on the tape that will never come out. Never come out.
Charge a rapper to get on the tape?
Your random city rapper, and you get like, let's say you see him, you see this, and you're my friend. I'm a rapper. You tag me, and he just jumps in my DM and be like, yo, like what you doing? Da, da, da. You jump on him. You be like, yo, it's this amount of money to jump on a mixtape. Da, da, da. They talk you up. You do it. You pay for it. Deliver.
So that's fucked up. Killing dreams.
So I'm not surprised with the pump and dump thing because it was around this time last year, wasn't it? Was it with all the coins originally were not just crypto. It was GameStop. I completely forgot about this, right? GameStop.
All those other IPs and shit.
GameStop. I can't remember.
AMC. All the
AMC.
other stuff.
All that stuff. BlackBerry. That all happened like around a year now.
But what I'm saying is though, like celebrities endorse things all the time that do fail or do succeed. So why is this a problem? Why are they getting sued for this?
They're trying to put their money in.
Because pump and dumping is not right.
But people do it all the time. Isn't that what the stock market is? You buy shit at a low price and then you drop it off at a high price.
Yeah, but there's
That's
a
what the
difference
stock market
in
is.
promoting it, saying, "Hey, go buy this stock." Then once you get everybody in it, just shoot all your money out of it.
For example, if I'm the company, I want you to buy shares, right? If I'm just the company, sure, I want you to buy shares. I'm going to say, yeah, we're a great company, da da da. But for a celebrity, random to get paid to do that,
But they got paid though. So what's the difference of seeing Idris Elba on a Dove commercial than her telling you this? I don't buy Dove because Idris told me to. I buy Dove because I love Dove.
well, government ain't gonna make me lose all my money. I'm not gonna go crazy spending all my money on.
So you're gonna spend all your money where Kim Kardashian told you to spend it?
Do you know the power of influence?
You're going to put your money where Floyd Mayweather, who learned how to read 5 years ago, put it?
For example, you may not do that. You may not do that.
Oh, okay.
But think about back to the gun where so there's going to be a person that says, "Oh, Idris Elba is on this. He's promoting this." Sure, there's honestly some stuff that Shaq just does that I'm 100% just I will
Shaq
100%, 100%.
That's
I know how that sounds crazy, but he
is that brand. No, that
he
brand
endorses only stuff that he. So it kind of makes me be like, all right, man, let me at least try it.
Because Diesel do it. That's crazy. So if Diesel was like, "Yo, smoke Newports,"
I would never smoke cigarettes.
Well, what you're telling me right now is because he endorses it.
You know they used to promote cigarettes on like the Flintstones.
They used to promote cigarettes to pregnant women.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but I understand why 60 or that's probably
60 years ago.
Older people still smoke. I understand why they still smoke because of the generation they came up. I don't think they should because of the information that's out there. But hey, try to tell somebody older not to smoke cigarettes.
If I tell my grandma not to smoke a cigarette, I'm in the dirt.
Yeah,
she gonna kill me and bring me back.
I tried to hide mine.
She gonna kill me, bring me back, and tell me to go get her more cigarettes. She gonna be like, "Tony, matter of fact, you can't die right now."
I tried to hide them from my mama so many times. She was against.
You tried to do what?
I tried to hide them.
How are you still here?
I run.
Oh, I forgot y'all track stars. Y'all track stars. I forgot. My grandma young, she was catching my fat ass.
No, I tried to make her drink once. I completely messed up.
Make her drink?
Trust me.
Her after work drink? Or was this her midday drink?
She retired now, so
that's what I'm saying. Was this the midday retired drink or her after work drink?
Weekend drink.
Oh, you don't fucked up her drink.
This was one of the drinks. She makes multiple cups.
Amaretto sour. You fucked her amaretto up. You made it too sour.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, you put a cherry in it.
I'm telling you, I'm doing this welfare so nobody can see. I'm telling you, this much is supposed to be alcohol, and he's supposed to split just a
splash of Sprite
of cranberry, just enough to change the color, just enough to change the color, no more than that. I was like, wow.
You gave her some Kool-Aid. Grandma
I'm
was
at
watching
no.
this show.
So I'm thinking normal this much. Oh shit, you know. So, oh, I'm fault. Anyway, we go.
Did she watch this?
I'm gonna show her this episode.
What do you call her, Mama?
Mama.
Hi, Mama. I wasn't part of that. Just be him when you see him.
Don't do that.
Just be him. It's okay. I'll hold him down for you.
There's no possible way I'm running. I'm still running. Okay.
You got this. I got a boomerang slipper you gonna love. But yeah, that's what I want to know. Because like, if Kim Kardashian told me to buy anything, I'm not buying it. I'll probably buy the opposite of what she told me. If Floyd Mayweather told me to do something, unless he was in my face, I would do it. Because I'm not taking that ass whooping because I got shit to do.
I don't.
You don't think you can take?
I don't. I could take who?
Just shoot for his legs.
Oh, I can shoot him.
You
If
don't
I can
gotta
shoot
box.
him, yeah.
And I think people get this mixed up. You don't got to box Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, shoot for
I
his legs.
assumed he was already like up to me, and I couldn't grab my gun. But if I already had time, yeah, I could take him. But can he also shoot me back?
Getting that close to you.
I thought he was just here telling me shit.
Hey, buy this.
It was like, hey man, have you ever heard of Herbalife? I'll be like, yes, Floyd, I love Herbalife. But like, if he's coming up to me like, hey, Herbalife, I'll be like, get back, get back. If there's options, but that man got.
It was
No,
probably
I didn't say shoot him. I said shoot for his legs.
like, bro, UFC. You gotta remember you watch UFC. Shoot for your leg.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I misunderstood the question.
Oh wow.
No, I don't think I could take his legs. No, I don't think I could do. He probably squat more than I could bench. He probably squat more than I own.
He don't. Boxers don't squat.
How old is Floyd now? Like 45?
40s. More in his 40s, yeah.
I think I'll take him.
Maybe in like 5 years I can take him. I mean, he's still undefeated, isn't he?
Y'all can take people can take Floyd Mayweather. You just
How
don't
much does Floyd Mayweather bench?
because he's gonna make you look like a fool.
Google how much does Floyd Mayweather squat?
He doesn't squat, y'all. He runs.
Hold on, let's just see.
Y'all, he don't squat. There's no way he squats.
Scroll down to the first. Go down. No, go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. First link. Yep. First link. Up. What happened? Where'd we go? That was a good link. Go back. There you go. Boxers generally not big fans of bench press. Moved on the line.
It's more calisthenics.
That's fair. But I'm sure that man bench more than
I'm running, bro.
that man can squat more than me.
You're never gonna put that much stress on your body just for no reason. Everything's cardio, conditioning the muscle, not actually building the muscle, just conditioning it.
It's fucking strong.
I didn't say.
So, do you think Floyd Mayweather needs to know how to read?
Did he need or does he need?
Does he?
He's too. He got too.
Yes. If you have the amount of money he has, you need to know how to read when you sign things.
You got lawyers for that.
And they can't steal from you because of what reason?
You got lawyers for your lawyers.
And they can't steal from you for what reason? Come on now. Everybody's trying to make a check. If I knew that nigga couldn't read and I was his lawyer, I would rob him blind until he found out. And then I'll be dead. But I would rob him blind. Look at him. He looked like he's about to win for the next 45 years. Yeah, I'll rob him blind. 100%. Taking 100 grand off every fight. For me.
Light work.
Ooh, light. I have a great time robbing him. He wouldn't even know.
Oh, I don't know about that. How many more? Do what? One more topic? Two more topics?
How many you want to do? We got 3.
Yeah, 3. All right. Let's start with this one.
All right. So, how do you guys feel about this Gunner versus Freddie Gibbs beef?
I didn't know what this beef is. I need y'all to educate me. I need y'all young people to tell me what's going on with the two of them. Why is Freddie mad at Gunner? Why is Gunner mad at Freddie? I feel like they good people. I love them both. We can break peace.
Gunner was on a show that looked like he was snitching on. A show that looked like people snitch on people on the show. He was on the show, but I'm
He
not
was.
sure if he was snitch. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say he was snitch.
Hold on, start over. The rapper Gunna was on a show
This is before he was
before he was a rapper. Okay,
before he was famous. Like,
so before Gunna was Gunna, he was on a TV show where people looked like they were snitching.
like Crime Stoppers or something like that. Yeah, but I can't.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right there. But I can't say Rob. Yeah, it's right there.
okay. Go ahead and play it.
One above. One above.
One above it.
But I won't say that he was snitching because there's never a part on this where I'm like, yeah, he's snitching. There's never a part I can say that.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. Rob, I'm deaf.
Yeah, it was muted from last time.
These the glasses he's snitching on.
It's a murder case. No one wants to go down for it. No one.
Devontae Benton's younger cousin, Sergio Kitchens, says Benton is on trial for on him.
Just go to see like you ain't got no real friends out here. You know what I'm saying? I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not happy that it happened, but you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of good to see that be on the outside looking in.
Kitchens is now a member of the neighborhood rap group SPC, known as Shady Park Click, like his cousin once was.
That's why it's come back to that street word, snitch. No one's want to be labeled as a snitch. I don't want to tell on him because somebody might try to come kill me or someone in my family.
Kitchens says Benton first lied to police because he didn't want to rat out another member, Clarence Carter.
Everybody, know, the streets know. So everybody looking at it like it was wrong because this man would let my family member, you know what I'm saying, go down for something he did.
Right. Kitchens claims Benton and Carter were both wearing red the night Jasmine Lynn was shot.
It was just a coincidence of how it was put out. They actually had on the same exact color.
Okay.
He just had on the hood, and Devo didn't. He had on a regular shirt.
Kitchens believes that mistaken identity played a big role in this case. And he knows one thing for sure, that his cousin is innocent.
And it's not right because you think you have one in jail for the crime, but it's not the right guy.
Okay. So to me, I don't know if he really snitched too much in that. I can't really say for sure he snitched. I will have to watch that back again. That was my first time seeing all of that.
So watching that, I don't think, but the voiceover said that he said these things. He didn't actually say it for me to hear though. So
exactly. That's my whole point too.
So what did Freddie Gibbs say?
So Freddie Gibbs, when this I guess first came out, when he first saw this, I guess, when Gunna started popping off, getting big, I guess, what Freddie Gibbs said, he could never work with a snitch or something like that. Like, if you want a show like that, I can't remember the exact quote, but something like that. Rob has it up on one. Rob, you put it up on one of those links at the top. I thought I saw you switch. Rob,
I'm here. Which
can you find it? Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those at the top. Like a link at the top.
Oh.
Not YouTube, yeah.
You're talking about tab bar, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
This one?
I can't fuck with it. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. But it's all good. So anyway, Freddie Gibbs said something like that. So Freddie Gibbs got worried right when the Gunna album was about to come out that there was a diss track about him on it. So he was pretty much waiting for 24 hours before the album came out. What's this diss track? What's this diss track? We're not stressing it, but there's no way that you can really respond back to what I said because he pretty much just said there's no way he could if you want Crime Stoppers, you're a snitch or something like that. I forgot exactly what the exact words was, but it was something like that.
Can you play the Gunna Explains issue with Freddie Gibbs? That's 54 seconds long. 4 up.
I had to just let him know, hey, bro, I don't fuck with you because he tried to do a song with me through my manager. It's like, huh? Wait, what?
Oh, you tried to do a song after he made those comments about you?
Right.
Oh, wow.
So he made the comments a long time ago.
Long time ago. Mm-hmm. Maybe years ago. And he thought I forgot.
You must be a Virgo, man. That stayed on your mind. Like, all right, I'm a
No, he's a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. My manager a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't forget. I don't. If I got a problem with you, if from 5 years ago, it's still, you know, it don't change. It could be 10 years later. I'm gonna get you. It's just like that. Like that's how I like just treat things. Like I don't want to fuss and fight, argue. Just we'll settle. It's okay. It ain't no.
What? That wasn't even an answer.
That's from his point
It
of
sounds
view.
like he's gonna shoot him.
That don't sound like that at all to me. It sounds like he low-key scared of Freddie.
That's it.
That was all he said. I can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs.
It wasn't. That's the thing. When the album came out and the disc, it was like a line. It wasn't like how Rick Ross did the whole song, kind of going at Birdman about the Wayne situation. It wasn't that at all. It was a line. Now I could be wrong. I didn't listen to the whole album. I didn't listen to the album at all. Honestly, I didn't listen to the song because it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But it seems like it was just one line.
It was.
And that's not a diss to me. That's why I don't really pay it too much credit. Just if this is what hip hop has became, that big of a deal to the normal person compared to a situation 5-10 years ago. Let's just say it like that, like somebody else who would have been beef.
I just need to know why these rappers pick the beefs they pick. Because Freddie Gibbs can rap circles around this little nigga. Like, why are you beefing with him? Beef with somebody who you can rap with.
How was Freddie Gibbs really beefing with him?
I'm not saying I'm saying like when you want to start a beef with somebody, you should beef with somebody like that you can rap. That's the same level
How
of rap.
was Freddie Gibbs starting the beef? I would say
Freddie Gibbs was. I said Gunna. Like Gunna's not at the same rap level of Freddie Gibbs, in my personal opinion.
you say you can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, in these videos that we just saw at the Breakfast Club, what did this young man say about 5 years ago? Remembering shit. Like, if you really want to bring this shit up, like you should probably have a rap beef with somebody who y'all rap at the same levels. Because Freddie Gibbs, like that boy, rap to me, but
he's not going to respond.
This man does not know how to swim.
What?
So you just gonna how you gonna give a secret to a nigga I don't like or something? They push me in the water.
Then what are you gonna do? You gonna learn how to swim? I'm gonna teach Freddie how to swim. That's my goal.
I don't need to know how to swim.
No, you have to learn.
You have to learn how to swim. This is swimming.
I think this is him swimming. I think this is just a random person swimming. I don't know what I was buzzing, bro. Like, Freddie was dark, bro. It's a random. Yo, stop. Okay, this is in the podcast.
They got nothing else to do, man. People got energy other than that. I thought this was really him.
I see. Let's go ahead and end the podcast on that.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in to season 2, episode 2 of the Black Hole Experience. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in.
We still got to talk about that.
What?
All right, then. No, it's all good.
All right, thank y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.